Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. So at the end of the previous episode, we discovered a small cave under the ruined village, explored it a little bit and found some face spiders that we killed with some problems. The idea for the fight, I think I planned everything correctly, and the problem was that I can't control the game. So I unfortunately accidentally ran into them instead of getting the initial come on, what's the name? The initial sneak attack, and that made everything a lot more interesting. But at the end, we won, and then off camera, I explored the cave a little bit more. There was actually quite a lot to do. There were all of the cocoons hanging from the ceiling, and some more like dead corpses and backpacks and all the kind of stuff lying around. So I looted all of that. It was quite tedious, took a while, but in the end it was worth it. I found like 2 or maybe 3 major healing potions. I found some like regular healing potions, some items for sale, and was there anything actually that would be worth mentioning? It's been like 2 or 3 days since I did that, so I'm not sure if there was anything really worth mentioning. No, I don't think so. We had the potion of sleep, I think, last time. So yeah, that's what I found in the cave. And on top of that, I also found a huge face spider matriarch that has like 170 hit points. Is level 5, and she's not alone. There are some more face spiders around her, so that's definitely not something we want to do right now. I'll leave that until we are at least level 4, maybe even later. But I think that's all that's in the cave, so I decided to leave. I found 2 other exits from the cave, both through these walls that I had to break. One down here, another one is up here. And these broken walls both led into this underground forge, um, where I found actually quite a lot of stuff, mostly for Astarion. Quite a few lockpicks and trap disarming kits, and some more healing potions. Like overall, I found quite a lot of stuff. All the like quite a few consumables. So as I said, it was tedious, but it was definitely worth it. Now, we found a melting furnace here, and also some like quest items and notes. I think I found the steel forged sword somewhere in the chest down here, but it's not that interesting, even though it's a +1 weapon. And then I found this Highcliff's blueprints, which gives us like a recipe for forging, but we need something called Susur bark, or Susur bark, something like that. And this started a quest for us, or I think not started, I think it progressed one of our quests, and we succeeded on nature check, and learned that the Susur tree can only be found in the Underdark, and until we get its bark, we can't really do anything with this furnace, I think, because when we check the... where do we do it? Here? If we click...
It's useless without a flame.
There. We can, I think, craft magical weapons with the bark here. But yeah, getting that bark is probably gonna take a while. So that's one thing worth mentioning. And then I got this... oh, I got this infernal iron that I don't know what to do with. It's quite expensive, but I think it might be at some point useful as like a crafting material. We might be able to make some weapons out of it. I don't know. I'm probably gonna keep it. And then I found this note that I think I put aside. Here, that's some details about the infernal iron. So this makes me think that it might be important, because if it's when you find something that just there to be sold, make some money out of it, it usually doesn't have a note attached to it. So this makes me think that the ore might, or the iron might be important later and might be crafting material. I don't know. Okay, so these were the things that were like worth mentioning. Was there anything else? I don't think so. So now we have to decide what we are going to do today, because we are entering like the part of the game that's unknown to me. I talked about it a couple of times in previous episodes. I didn't get that far even in the beta, so from now on, almost everything that we're gonna encounter is going to be unknown to me. I had to decide how we're gonna approach like the exploration, and I think what we're gonna do is for every episode, we're just gonna pick a quest to follow and see where it takes us, or try to like finish it. Now, in the village, we have one quest left, so that's what I want to do today. Go into the cellar. That's the this is like the herbalist house. So we're gonna see what we find there, and if we still have time, I was thinking, I think it's here. Yeah, we will try to find out what happened to Halsin. I would like to get to him as soon as possible, because this is most likely going to progress our main quest quite significantly. I'm just guessing here, but I guess that's what's going to happen. Okay, enough talking. Let's start doing something interesting. So I think we have to go this way. Yes, I'm thinking if I wanted to do something else. Something on the surface, but I don't think so. I think we are basically done with the village, except for this house. And okay, so there is an entrance. I wasn't sure if there was an entrance or if it was something else. Okay, so here, oh, that's a lot to explore. Potion of healing. Okay, let's start. Who needs more potions? I think Astarian. I had to use 2 potions before I started recording, because, as I said, we took some damage in the battle with the spiders.
No one stopped me yet.
Let me check what we are looking for here. Search the cellar. We found the apothecary's ledger. It mentions some rare plants stored in a cellar. Could be worth finding. So are we only looking for like supplies? Is that something like obvious? Because I don't want to go through everything that's down here. That's again something I'm gonna do off camera.
Time to press ahead.
There are no chests or anything like that. We are looking for herbs. Oh, there is another potion.
Minster's not
You
around.
have 4.
so
Okay,
might as
so
well.
more potions for Astarian.
Souvenir.
Oh, there is something. Elixir of poison resistance. Who gets that one? Let's give it to our tank. Healer's log. Suspicious poison. A potion of healing recipe. Let's pick up the materials. Betrayal of weave moss. What the hell? Okay, let's check the poison. We failed the perception check there. What is this? I think poisons. I will try to give it to Gale just in case he like can learn more about it.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
I doubt it. Drink. Yeah, I don't think we can learn more about it. Okay. Potion of healing recipe. Where is it? Am I blind? There. This small recipe has helped me through a lot. Without my scales, my height, smarts, and tears with the slightest touch. While it has never healed me fully, every drop soothes. I hope it might similar soothe whatever ails you. Someone has filled the rest of the page with repetitions of why is it always healing potions, this god's damn primitive village. And the occasional someday I'll kill that mongrel of a master. Luckily the recipe itself is still mostly legible. Recipe for one healing potion. Extracts needed, salts of rogue morsel, suspension of mergrass. Blah blah blah. Yeah, and the rule of three. Okay. Rogue morsel and mergrass. Because I think this is the recipe that we're gonna use the most.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What did we fail here?
Something over there.
Okay, that's what we failed before.
On my way.
But before we get to that, there's still more to read here. Patient Samson blacksmith. Samson became accustomed to the good life since he acquired new apprentice. I gave him a tincture of autumn crocus and told him to avoid red meat and ale. Nothing important. Splinter. Child that swallowed bottle cork. Nothing. Apprentice blacksmith, minor burns, another burn for Samson's eager young apprentice. The usual treatment was applied, but I urged her to slow her pace at work before she inflicts real harm on herself. So nothing interesting here. Let me check something. How it's all books are 14 gold.
Seek and you shall find me.
Still
I
alive.
will take
So
it.
that's progress.
And the last thing, is this locked? No.
Moving in.
Potion of mind reading and potion of healing. Don't really need potions of mind reading, I think. Okay, fine. Is there anything else here that would be worth our like immediate attention? Let's check the desk just in case there are some more notes or something like that. And all of the crates and everything, that's what I'm going to check in between episodes. Now, can we put this aside? I think if this was trapped, the game would tell us. Okay. What are we looking at here? That's some more alchemist supplies.
More for me.
This looks like another secret door, like very much like a secret door. Oh. I guess if there was something, we would automatically get a perception check. That's something that I would change, I think. Well, maybe it's fine to get automatic perception, like passive perception. But what I would like is some kind of an investigation check that I could get at any point. Like I decide that I investigate a certain place. Like here. I would definitely investigate here. And yeah, I can't do that. Or maybe I won't too much. I'm trying to play this too much like a tabletop. Well, we just got an autosave. That's usually a warning that something is about to happen. Also, we have... These are not really coffins, but they look very much like coffins. Caskets, yeah, there are corpses inside. Right? Okay, you know what? It's time to split the party. If we run into something,
Let's move.
I don't want to run into it with everyone.
What's next?
Shadowheart is going
Onward.
to stand somewhere in front, and our
A long way
squishies
from Waterdeep.
All's well that ends.
will wait at the
Not as bad as
entrance just in case. Again, Astarion is going to
Time for discretion.
sneak around to see what we can find. Survival failed. Survival usually means there are these like hidden chests that we have to dig up. So I don't think that means anything too dangerous. If it was like a trap, we would get perception.
Not a sound.
So far, so good. What is this? Is there anything interesting up there? No. This looks like something that's supposed to be used by like archer or a wizard, like high ground. Get advantage during a fight. We have a mirror. And then we have just some barrels. Mirror. Well, time to find out if I was correct. Of course I was. You are surprised. Really? Oh, great. Oh, this could go very wrong very quickly. How many of them are there? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 at this point. 5, 6, 7, 8. How many hit points do you have? Well, that's not like crazy, but holy moly. Okay, vision. are all looking at this or in this direction, thinking, how do we do this? What kind of arrows do we have? We have acid arrow. Oh, we have fire arrows. Because I really want to take advantage of them being grouped up like this. What do you want to do? Disengage? Did we hit like all of them? No. What is my chance to hit like the 65? Do I have a better shot somewhere? 88. That looks much better. Or 88 here. I think I'd much rather take out the archers. Go. What happened there? 2, 4. Oh. The damage is not bad. It's not great either, but I'll take it. Now, where do we go from here? Back a bit, probably.
I speak, they burn.
We have one level 1 slot and one level 2 slot. We are 2... Ah, this sucks. Do we have anything else? Not really. Okay, so I guess it's going to be just another magic missile. 15, 14. You go there. What's the range? We are in range, and I would really like to kill at least one of them. Is he dead? Please tell me that he died. Yes. Good. But you know what? You have 14 hit points. You're actually fine. Let's go here and end the turn. Now we need to engage the Guardian. Can we engage the Guardian, the robust Guardian, and kill the second agile Guardian? Just reduce their numbers, or this would be a great opportunity to go for inflict wounds. Oh, that's necrotic damage, and I'm not sure if that's gonna work on skeletons. Let's get closer. I think that's the start. And it might be better to do guiding bolt. 36. Oh. Oh. Why do I have disadvantage? How did that happen? Why do we have disadvantage? threatened. Guess it's time to find out if this works. I have a feeling this is a waste of a spell slot. Oh, no, it's definitely not. Holy crap, crit for 26. I'll take that. I guess that's it. Ow. You know what? I don't want to get hit by another arrow there and just die. I think what I'm gonna do... Dissonant Whispers on this one and hope for a kill because we get that 1 to 6 extra damage. Frightened, well that's nice. Okay, good. Yeah, this is a problem. I'm gonna be smashing more coffins. What are you? You are Agile Guardian. 65. What does it look like with vision? No, they have vision everywhere. I mean, I could maybe try to go here and get a sneak attack, but then I wouldn't finish off this one, I think. Yeah, we just need to reduce the numbers. Oh, if this succeeds, that would be huge. Oh.
Unleash me.
Well, this is an interesting question. I think I want the guaranteed damage to land here. Give me a good rolls. Wasn't great.
My faith will protect me.
55. Do we have anything that would give us a better chance? Not really. Okay, good. Really not sure that I want to go in here without any buffs. I don't want Shield of Faith. I would like to get the mirror image. Okay, let's just drink another potion. I think we can use them more freely. They're really quite easy to get. Basically, like every other barrel has a healing potion.
I can't even catch my breath.
Now, what is the range on Thunder Wave? 5. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Can't get close enough. Yeah, 14. That's gonna be our last spell. Just send in Dissonant Whispers. Hope we get a kill. Yeah, the damage rolls, except for the one crit, are bad. Okay, good. We are in so much trouble. Okay, what are we looking at here? 20, 28. This guy has to die.
Just like old times.
Give me a good shot. That was... Oh no, that wasn't a great shot.
This way. What fools these mortals be.
$18. Yeah, that's bad. Could do this to knock him back. How far can I knock him? If I knock him back like this, he should be in melee range of Astarion, so that will limit his movement. I hope. Or not. Oh, this is really bad. And the damage just sucked. What is going on again?
Need to stay focused.
Can't get there. We have one more spell. Can't get up there.
Got to move.
Don't fail. Okay, that helps a bit. So, Astarion takes care of this. Shadowheart takes care of this, hopefully.
Another fight. Let's go.
How many hit points do I have? 16. Okay, that's not enough. We need something stronger. honestly thinking about just killing this one, because here Gale is going down no matter what. And this is a guaranteed kill. So I should be able to get here, hide.
Step quick. Into the shadows.
And hopefully get a better damage roll this time. Nope. Nope. For some reason, I expected that to happen.
Need to act fast. Bleed for me.
Oh, that's nice. That compensates for the miss before.
Nothing important is ever easy. Can't slow down.
The witching hour.
Okay, Gale, can you hide in a way that he won't be able to hit you? No, probably not. So in that case,
Striking
let's just get out of
distance.
there. Oh, lovely.
Let's end this. Come on, up.
Since we ran out of spells, we are taking a long rest after this anyway. So I don't mind if we take a lot of
Nothing will
damage.
stand in my way.
I just didn't expect that it's going to be this much. Okay. Nice. Try to hide.
Let's spill some blood.
What does it look like with vision? So if I go down here, I should be able to hide. Get ready for next turn, maybe?
No gloom, all doom.
Let's finish this.
Seriously?
Leave no trace.
Can't afford to let up.
Oh, let me see. Can I
Well, so much for peace.
reach?
I've got
Yes.
your back.
What's the plan?
I'm looking for something that will be guaranteed, ideally.
Strike hard.
This is the
strike
best we
fast.
have. Okay, good enough. Well, this was nasty. Let's heal up as much as possible. Oh, oof, I thought that I messed up. Maybe actually regroup. Everyone, stack up. It doesn't say anything about range or that you have to be grouped up, but just in case.
Enough sitting
There
around.
we go.
Let's go hurt someone.
I'll also have to get back to the grove because we have so much stuff in the inventory at this point. It's probably a good idea to sell. Featherfall, Dark Vision, Scroll of Enlarge. That might be useful. Do we need the longbow? No, I don't think so.
One day I'll catch a break. Something good here, I hope. I'll take that.
Be nice to get some healing potions at this point again. Oh, there's one casket that's still closed. Okay. Well, just in case.
Salutations.
At least Gale will move
That
back.
way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Nope, it's fine. Scroll of Summon a Quasit. That might be useful. Summon a Quasit from the lower planes. The scroll is destroyed when you use someone familiar with the form of a Quasit that can turn invisible and scare enemies. Nutbuster. What the hell is this? A charming little rock. The word Nutbuster has been scraped into it with a claw. What the heck? Kind of revolting. The Abyss is not the worst place this has been. I think I might just leave all of this behind. Shovel's Friend Finder. Just because it is painted with rust doesn't mean it isn't ideal for digging up new friends. Is there anything special about this except that it's a name, that it has a name? Friend. Eyebrows, horns, and rosy cheeks have been drawn up in the skull in a number of bodily fluids. Yeah, I think I'll pass.
At the ready.
I think we are fine. As the god of wizards, all who spend their whole lives learning, he grants their spells both big and small. For Mr. Always Yearning, Bane the Tyrant, the Black Hand, make sure the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by the harsh and cruel. Beshaba will bring forth your doom unless you chant her prayer. Split from Timora in the womb, she brings bad luck to spare. Is there another page? No. Okay. I have a feeling that I missed something here. Like, why is it here? What about... No, that's too deep. Can we jump? Would it be possible to, like, fly over maybe at some... No, I don't think you could land there. I guess I didn't miss anything. More candles, shovels, buckets. Okay, in that case... I might actually check all of these crates. What I'm hoping to find is, like, what the hell this is, actually.
Just another crate.
Okay, before we touch that thing...
Speak your name.
I know how this goes. Magic mirror, tell me true. That sounds stupid. I think I'll just tell the truth.
I do not know this name.
Great.
If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Do we intimidate a mirror? If we fail, is it possible that we're gonna fight a mirror? No, I don't think so. It will probably just stop talking. Yeah, let's see. 15. Ooh, that's quite high. Okay, good enough. Oh, we rolled natural 20?
There is a pause as those glass eyes take you in. Then,
Hey, and Astarion inspired. How are we doing experience-wise? Okay, getting there. Made quite a nice progress. Last time I checked, we were like 1,000 experience away.
Laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Holy crap, this is cool. What is this? Oh. What if I'm... I was thinking, what if I destroy the head, because it has hit points. And that's weird, right? When we check... Oh, there are some more heads. But when we check something that's clear, like just a decoration, like this skull, it doesn't have a hit point. Why does this have hit points? Is it gonna spawn like a spirit or something if we touch something we are not supposed to? I have to be careful because we are not exactly ready to fight anything. Like, I mean, worst case scenario, we have quite a few like consumables, so it wouldn't get like immediately destroyed. We have some options, but those are options that I would rather not use. Basilisk oil.
A bag of
That
holding.
sounds interesting. Turn a petrified creature back to its original form. Yeah. You'll definitely need that at some point. Scroll of Featherfall. Excuse me. Is this useful for something? No. I will check all the details of camera again, I think. For now, let's see what we can learn here. It looks so cool. You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. There are guides to transmutating metals and recipes for weapons of war, but more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. Oh, hey, was our healer a little bit more than just a healer? Book is filled with pages and pages of observation, tracking travelers and people in the village. You turn the final pages. 26 aliases. Oliver Singe, merchant, arrives in Moonhaven, departs next Dale, Gulshide. Stranger unknown pass through. 3 men in black armor. Hackett journeyman pass through. Raid. Black armored soldiers. Okay, so 3 black armored men pass. And what is it, like 2 months, I guess, later? They got raided by black armored soldiers. Some damage. Not than, but dangerous. Okay, that checks out as well, not Thyan. The book's key gem has gone missing. Family ordered to watch my apprentice. Excuse me. Sanj pass through, doesn't stop. That's... Oh, let me grab a drink. That's this guy. Familiar reports. Apprentice disappeared near well. Will observe. Raid, same soldiers as before. Townfolk taken. Smoke on horizon. The raid. The book's key gem has gone missing. Watch my apprentice. An apprentice disappeared in the well. Oh, I have a feeling we will find the gem after we kill the Spider Queen or Matriarch. What did we learn? The owner of the cellar was more than a doctor. He was a necromancer and he was obsessed with the particular book. I don't think we are talking about these books.
I applaud your taste. What have we here?
Okay, let's pick that up. I think we learned everything that we can from these books, but again, they should be both 14 gold.
No one back home will ever believe this.
And this... No, this just... That's just some decoration, nothing more to read. Research notes. Hey, more stuff to read. Raised dead, failed, gone too long, body decomposed, reanimation, failed, came back as ghoul, had to kill again, speak with dead, failed, answers unhelpful. Oh, that reminds me, we want to speak with a corpse somewhere before we take a long rest so that we use the charge that we have on the amulet. Clone, failed, needs living tissue. Okay, so I guess not a super skilled necromancer. Reanimation plus clone, failed, had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection, failed. Why? Magical curse? True resurrection. I have reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help. There I accept. Okay. How much is this? Also 14 gold. Yeah, these are worth picking up.
Correct me.
Because when you
Let's get
find
going.
things like, I don't know, daggers or axes, things like that, that's basically the same price. And there are few things that are more expensive. Like, yeah, you find the occasional gem here and there that's worth like 30.
Another step
But
forward.
you find so many books and notes that it would be so much money left behind if I wasn't picking them up. Do I dare?
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Okay. Oh, hey. Whole person is nice. Haste is nice. False life, whatever. Darkness. I'm not sure if that's useful. I'm not a big fan of this spell. On the other hand, I mean, I definitely could find some uses. I'll give all of it, all of this to Gale, just in case he doesn't have some of those spells that he can learn. Crystal Ball. Surprisingly cheap. What the hell? Okay, we can, or I can check all of this off camera. Anything else? Antidote.
Might be useful.
Yes?
Nope, that's not what I want. There. 14 more gold.
No time to rest. Best be on my way.
On death and resurrection, but I think that's just a normal book. There's nothing to do with like the necromancer here. Evil Eye. I'm not sure what this one is. Well, the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personal acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters. Hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt mortals' dreams, slowly devouring vital essence until the victim's soul can be trapped into a hag's soul bag. They are known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea hags, known for devouring their victims whole. Sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. Green hags, they are beautiful, they are powerful, speak not a word against them. And I'm pretty sure this one is also just
Better not be cursed.
generic book, except from ongoing metatext rebound by blah blah blah. Yeah, there's nothing special about this. Okay, so again, more stuff that I'm gonna check off camera. Oh, hey, we just found something interesting. Braces of defense. Become a bulwark. You gain +2 bonus to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield. Gale? I know that this is meant to be like a monk armor,
Yeah, it was ripe with magic.
but I'm pretty sure this is gonna work.
What to do?
Yeah, you are using armor. Okay. That's really, really nice. I mean, 13 is still nothing crazy, but for a wizard, I'll take it. Now, the main goal is to work on Akredon's defenses
way.
because they are non-existent.
Trap.
Oh, I almost ran into that.
What a day.
Can we please not run over the trap? So unless it's a 1, basically can't fail this. Watch me roll a 1. Okay, good. Now I feel safer. Where's the iron gate? I have a feeling I might have missed the key somewhere.
A crooked touch.
15. Oh. So far, so good. There is another trap.
Be careful. There are traps about.
So far, so good. That's disarmed. I guess the gargoyles would somehow activate if I didn't disarm the plate here. But just in case... Did we all fail perception checks here? Okay, so this one... Pretty sure this one is a trap as well. We just all failed a perception check. Or did we disarm both at the same time? Hard to say. Okay,
You have my
next
attention.
thing. It's unlikely that the spiders would spawn here. But unlikely is not good enough. I want to make sure. Okay. So that's probably all that we can do here. Now we can only touch the book. And I don't think we'll be able to open it unless until we get that key gem. And we won't be able to get that for a while, most likely, since I'm pretty sure it's the Spider Queen holding it.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole.
Damn, it looks good.
Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Chill. Why is Astarion interested? Actually, don't know. I know that he is a vampire, so he is undead. But like, I don't see an obvious reason why he would be interested in some kind of a necromantic grimoire. What does he want? I don't think that this is about him, like, getting rid of the come on, what's the name of the disease? Like the vampirism. Well, we're gonna take it. The Necromancy of Time. And damn, the book looked good. It is not too late. Holy crap, it looks amazing.
Can't slow down.
Okay, this is exit to where we started. Yes. Oh, rusted key. Well, that's what I missed. I think there'll be a lot for me to find. So I think this might be all for this episode, because I don't want to go anywhere. There is nothing left in the village at this point, so I would have to leave the village, and at this point I think we might, let's see, take a long rest, I guess. Yeah, we take a long rest, then we are leaving the village. And I need to, like, explore this whole thing again, like, check all of the crates and everything. So I don't want to go anywhere yet. Fine. So we are done with this episode. As I said, in between episodes, I'm gonna check this whole laboratory again. I'm pretty sure there are gonna be quite a few, like, alchemy materials, maybe some potions. If I find something unexpected and interesting, I'll definitely tell you next time. And next time we start, I guess, with another long rest. We'll again check all of the dialogues there, if there are any. And then we will move on. I don't think I can see the map here. No, I would have to go on the surface. But we will go towards the indicator that tells us where Halsin might be, or that will progress the quest. So for today we are done. I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.